Hello, welcome back to Reads of an Apple. My name is Stacy and I'm here to do an official haul video. Now, usually when I get books or bookish stuff, I just open it during my weekly vlogs. But if you did not know, I moved around January 20th, and so I have a stack of packages that have been waiting around to be opened since then. Both stuff that I didn't get a chance to open, I just packed it away, and so I didn't open it yet. And then some of it is stuff that I have since received. Some of it's pre-ordered. So we've got books and some bookish merch, so I figured I'd just, because there is enough to do it, it would be like basically an entire clip of my weekly vlog. So I thought I'll just do a separate video for it. And I usually don't do haul videos, so it's a little bonus video for me. So we'll start with two books that I bought from local big box stores that were new releases. And the first is The Duke Gets Even by Joanna Shupe. This is the latest book in her Fifth Avenue Rebels. Yep, Fifth Avenue Rebels. I believe this is book 4. And, you know, these covers are just on fire and they're gorgeous. And I can't wait to read this. I am a big fan of Joanna Shupe. Yeah, I enjoy her work, so I'm very excited about that. And then I did see that a bind-up came out for Ali Hazelwood of her 3 novellas that she wrote for the Loathe to Love You series. I have read the first 2 of the novellas, and I enjoyed them. I liked the second one definitely more than the first one, but, you know, I enjoy Ali Hazelwood, and I thought it was fun to have the full little bind-up. Plus, there's an exclusive bonus chapter. I don't know what it's about, but yeah, I enjoy Ali Hazelwood, so I thought, well, why not support her? And, you know, my local big box store has drastically decreased the amount of romance that's in there, but there's a lot more like trade size romance books, but they're like the ones that sometimes I don't consider romance, more women's fiction with romance subplots, or like Colleen Hoover books or things like that. So I wanted to buy like an actual romance author so that they can know, hey, I'm actually putting my money towards actual romance authors. And I also bought this from the same place because I was like, give us the good historical romances, please. So yeah, these 2, like I said, I bought in big box store. So then we will get into some packages I have from Amazon. So, and I don't even remember which one is which, so we will see what happens. So this, okay, the paperback was finally released for Resisting Maxu. This is the 6th book in the Cleclanian series by Victoria Abilene. I'm very excited. I still haven't read this. And the novella was just re-released. That's before this book. And so I need to read the novella and then read this. But I love these covers, and I love the backs of them too. They're just so pretty, so pretty. I have all of her books in the front on my sci-fi section on my shelf, so I'm very happy and can't wait to get this added to it. Okay, we'll see. You know, a lot of the times I try to have these shipped so they like save packaging and ship them together and do like the day or whatever that they call it. And usually when you do that, I get credit for ebooks or audiobooks or just e-purchases, but it doesn't, but they still come in separate packages. So, but anyway, so here is book 2 in Courts of the Fairy by Megan Van Dyke. This is Bound to the Fae King. This came out in the end of January, and the paperback link was finally put out for it. I still have to read this one too, and this is one that wraps around, which is super cool. But yeah, I definitely need to get caught up in Megan Van Dyke, and this is a hopeful for me for February for Pharaoh Feb, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm very excited. There's not many authors that I buy their books without reading them, and I have a couple. And then, okay. had to, now that I've read the series, get the omnibus for Wrath of Fae. Alessa Thorne does not sell her books singular in paperback. She just doesn't want to, I don't know, use that much paper and stuff, but she did kind of come up with selling them in omnibus format, so that is how you can get paperbacks of her series. Is all of the series are in one bind up except for Court of the Underworld, that is split into two, because it's 7 books. But I read this via audiobook and I loved it, and I want all of her books in paperback, but I figured since I read this one, I went ahead and picked this one to purchase, so I could have it for when I do my wrap-ups or any like recommendation videos or anything like that. So yep, very excited to have the physical copy of the Wrath of the Fae series. Very exciting. I love it. The only other one I have is the first one for Court of the Underworld. It's staring at me right now. Okay, so next, okay. We have Curled Up with an Earl by Amy Rose Bennett. This is the second book in her Byronic book club. I think this is a debut series for her. The last one was her first book. Yeah, I think so, but very excited. These are super fun covers, and I enjoyed the first book, so I'm excited for more. I think I've already also pre-ordered the third book in this series because that's already posted, but I don't know what this one's about. I just enjoyed the first one, so I was like, I'm gonna pre-order the second one. Plus, it's fun to have a new historical romance author, and this is actually the older style size, but I'm okay with that because it'll match the first book, so I'm fine with it. And then the last one I have from Amazon, we will pull open here. This one came in a cardboard box, and I didn't think to pre-open it. Oh my gosh, this cardboard's just ripping. Oh, come on, sucker. I don't even remember what this is. What else did I order from Amazon? Oh, okay, come out, please. I want you. So this is the hardback cover special bind up of Wraith Kings. Look at it. Oh, by Grace Draven. So this should have Radiance and Eidolon. I don't know if it has any of the novellas as well, but let's see what it says. Wraith Kings volume 1 and 2. Alona Andrews did the foreword. Aw. Okay, yep. So this is Radiance and Eidolon. Look at this. It's got artwork. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to choose between a favorite between this one and the other one? So here's Radiance. Oh my gosh. This is like the new style of things, is to have like really pretty chapter pages. Oh my gosh. Let's see if they change, or if it's that lantern all the way through. Okay, it looks like all of Radiance is just the lantern. Oh. Okay, and then an Eidolon. Let me find a chapter page for Eidolon. Okay, Eidolon is... This is the Eidolon chapter page. It's so gorgeous. Oh, and then the back. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I like. If I like this one more or the Fake Crate edition more. They're both gorgeous in completely different ways. But oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, almost all of these books are by like favorite authors of mine, so... Okay, so yeah, that is what I bought from Amazon. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I totally spaced that I bought that. Okay, so then I have a thrift books package. Now, I did share some of this beforehand. I had a bunch of free books from late in the year purchasing that were expiring, and so I went through, and a new historical romance author to me is Mary Jo Putney. So I used a lot of my free books to get free books of hers, and then I got like just enough to qualify for shipping, which is like $12, so it's like 3 extra books on top of that. So this is the remaining order. I did open the first couple parts when I got those back in early January, but this one's been sitting there for a while. So Let Us See, and I'm hoping these come with the step backs, but you never know with thrift books. So here is One Perfect Rose, and I don't think this one's supposed to have a step back, but so there's that. And then Veils of Silk, no step back, so I'll have to try to continue to I definitely want the step back for this one, but it has one. This one's a fake one. And then Petals in the Storm, and this one does have a step back. Let's see. Ooh. Oh my gosh, and there's people in the background dancing. We got full nipple from him. Oh, it's a Pinot. And she's showing like the top of her butt. This is a little scandalous. Oh my gosh. Pretty. I love it too. I like this like lacy pink. Ooh. And all of these, I guess it's like flowers and lace, but it's like, I don't know if you can tell. You can kind of see the light moving. It's like embossed. That's cool. I wish the book still looked. Oh, this one's upright. No step back on this one. Silken Secrets. So that's unfortunate, but and this one has a horse and the other one had a tiger. What did the first one have? That's crazy. So I definitely want the step back version of this one too, but I will read them in that form. And then River of Fire, and this one has a cat and a fan, and this one, oh, it does. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's worse than a fake step back? A step back that just words. Oh, that's annoying, but yeah, I'm excited for that one. That one's got like red roses, blurry red roses on the back. So yeah, that was the remaining Mary Jo Putney order that I have. And then the only other book order that I have is I follow the Cover to Cover book box. I don't subscribe to them, but I've seen Caitlin, who's the Love Librarian, talk about their stuff before. And on, I think it's January's book box, what they do is they offer for you to have either get all of the authors or you can buy just specific authors. And they had Rebecca Genchak as one of the authors, who's a new to me author who I definitely want her books for. So I went ahead and just purchased just the Rebecca Genchak books because I do want to start collecting her books because I have enjoyed everything I've read from her. And I don't know if this will be her Campus Wallflower series or her hockey series. I haven't read her hockey series yet, so let us see. And it's super bundled up here. So, okay, so, yep, this is just a thank you card. Oh, so it's one book. Wow, that was expensive for one book. Okay, but now I know. Now I know. I figured it was like 2 books for one author, but okay. Okay, but that's fine. It's fine. It's a special edition cover. I can't get the plastic off of it. So this is Wildcat, which honestly, I think I like the original covers better. So that's a little disappointing. But I think this is part of the one, this is a part of her hockey. It doesn't say preseason boys trips. Yeah, I think this is Coach's daughter, it looks like, but I think this is a part of her hockey series, which I have not read yet. So that's at least exciting. And I have a special edition, so that's fun, but we'll see. We'll see if I keep it, because I definitely like the other versions, the normal versions, better because they have like ice in the background. But we'll see. We'll see what I think. That was slightly disappointing, but it's okay. Now I know. I've never purchased from them before. They don't really do full spoilers of what books will look like or anything like that, or what books they are. So I was taking a chance, and I'm glad I did. Okay, now I do have another package that has books in it, but it's an amalgamation of things. So I'm going to hold off on that, and we're going to go for more bookish items here. So, Novel Grounds, I am a big fan of them. I've bought their stuff before. Did a Elsie Silver shop, like specific Elsie Silver shop drop. So I made a purchase. I didn't get any t-shirts or anything this time. I definitely will if the shop's still around and I have some extra funds. I want to get a Chestnut Springs t-shirt or something like that. But I have a Gold Rush Ranch t-shirt. But I got a couple other items. So the first is I got a whole bunch of stickers. So here we have Chestnut Springs, and then this is Wishing Well Ranch, and then Gold Rush Ranch sticker. I don't think I got the sticker when I made my previous purchases. And then this one says Eaton Boys Buckle Bunny. And then in my country boy era since 2021, which, let's be honest, it's been since 2020. And then this is one of the ranch logos. And then outside of the Elsie Silver stuff, I think their January box, or maybe it was their February box, the postcard and stamp sticker are Salishan Winery, or what is it? Salishan Vineyard and Winery, and that is the Miles family winery that they own from Claire Kingsley's series, and I'm a big fan of that series. I still need to finish it. I have the last 2 books, but so here is the sticker, and it's inspired by Cooper's book. So it's Bedroom Express replacement deliveries. And then I got the postcard. I hadn't gotten the postcard before, but so here's the Salishan seller's postcard, and it says, Amelia, if by the end of tonight you don't feel like the goddess you are, I've failed you. Love, Cooper. And I just love it. It is like an actual postcard you can use, but I definitely will be putting this on my fridge or turning it into a magnet for my bookshelf, as well as all of these stickers. I actually ended up decorating my bookshelf the other night, so I definitely will be moving some things to my fridge or to my little 3-tiered metal cart to make room for these, because these go on the bookshelf. So there's that, and then I got one other item. So this has been sitting here, and I've been very good at not opening it because I wanted to open it right away, but I had to get one of the mugs, and it took me a while to decide on one. There's another one I want, but I went with the Willa Grant Horse Rescue in Chestnut Springs, saving horses one cowboy at a time. I just had to. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, and there's quite a few different mug designs, but I went with this one and I got the larger size because if you know me, I like my large mugs, and I don't know if you can tell, but right here is my little mug tree. It holds 6 mugs. I have had a space open for this mug since I ordered it. So I'm very excited to have that. Okay, so there are those. Got a pile of trash and a pile of books and a pile of other things. Then Enchanted Fandoms I'm a big fan of. They had like a winter clearance sale or something like that recently. So I got a couple of other items that have since been put on clearance since I first started following their stuff that I've been interested in, or items that I wasn't quite sure if I wanted before but have now since changed my mind. And that statement will make sense once I can get one of these boxes out of here. But let me pull some things out here. So everything's boxes inside of boxes with that little crinkly brown paper. Okay, so we'll just do the item that I was saying I don't know if I wanted it. I have quite a few of their Sarah J. Maas inspired cups, but there was one that I kept seeing that I didn't know if I wanted. But now that I have read House of Earth and Blood, the first book in Crescent City, I had to get the lighted up mug. It doesn't say light it up, but it's all for the girls. So we've got, I can never remember her name. This is the Fawn ballerina. We've got Bryce, we've got Danica, and we've got Fury. I think it's Fury. But it's the girls, all the girls, and it's called the Light It Up mug, and I understand it now. And so when I saw that this was available as part of the sale, I had to get it. So now I think I own all of the Sarah J. Maas cups that they've created that are still available to purchase or have been available to purchase since I joined them. But since I was doing an order, I went ahead and got a couple other items as well. So let me, that's funny. This is pumpkin paper. Let's see what's in here. Oh yes, I did get some of their character cards. They have in their monthly box or bi-monthly box or whatever, they do character cards, but it's a whole bunch of different characters from different things. And I just got the 2 characters that I know and love. So I got Aylin's card, Aylin Galathinius. And that says Enchanted Fandom. So it says cunning, passionate, fearless, alluring, not alerting. She was fire and light and ash and embers. She was Aylin Fireheart, and she bowed for no one and nothing save the crown that was hers by blood and survival and triumph. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Oh my gosh. That makes me want to reread the last couple books. So I had to get Aylin, and then I had to get Bryce. So this is Bryce Quinlan, and it says spontaneous, insightful, wild, and sarcastic. I am Bryce, she said, to the gate, to the void, to all of hell behind it. Her voice was serene, wise, and laughing. Heir to the starborn fae. I feel like that's a spoiler. I don't remember that. I think, okay. Or maybe she said that during the end when I was just sobbing the entire time, but... Alright, so that's from Crescent City, so there we go. Okay. I have one more item from this order, but I'm going to pause because I'm at 5%. So let me go get a charging cord and I will be right back. Okay, so here's the last item. I guess my Enchanted Fandoms package was all Sarah J. Maas related because I understand now. I get it now, guys. I get it. So, oh, this was smaller than I thought it'd be, but it's super cute. So it says, we are the 13 from now until darkness claims us. And we've got Manon and Abraxos. And then all the girls in the background. And it's got all 12 of the girls in the back, so. I definitely will frame this, so I'll have to measure it and get a frame for it, but I get it. I get it, guys. I get it why Sarah J. Maas is loved so much. Okay. Let's move on. I have one more package. So, this one I've been hanging on to for a while. I was originally going to unbox it by itself, but we're just going to do it all together. So, I got, finally, Volume 2 of the Once Upon a Time Bridgerton box. It says on here, Volume 2. Now, when I got this, I was like, oh, yeah, okay. But apparently, this box is a lot larger. So, because I had it sitting there, here is the Volume 1 box. I like that it's similar style, but different colors. So, it is that much taller. And let me try to line these up here so they're even. That much thicker. So, there's a lot more in this one. And I don't know what's going to be in it. Now, if you haven't heard of Once Upon a Book Club, they are a subscription service that does, I think it's a book a month, but there's little presents that you get. So as you're reading, there'll be like a little note or a sticky note or something that says open package, blah, blah, blah. And it corresponds with whatever's going on to that page, and they're completely different items. I had a lot of fun with the first one. However, I'm just going to open the packages and check the books and see what's going on, so we can kind of see what they are. So I did reread the entire series before the first season came out, and I have since reread The Viscount Who Loved Me, because I reread that after the second season came out. I was disappointed with it, but I'm very excited, and then I can finally get these on my shelf with the first 4 books, and then the collection is completed with those. So here we go. There's so much in here. Okay, so here is what's on top. So let us open it up and see what fun stuff we have in here. Okay, so we're gonna pull that, put that on the floor. Okay, so it looks like we have a Lady W Society paper bookmark. Oh, and it's signed by Julia Quinn. Oh my gosh, it's signed. So it says, "Dearest readers, it is this author's greatest pleasure to introduce the entire ton to the stunning and highly anticipated Bridgerton collection by Once Upon a Book Club. I must caution you, do not let your excitement overtake your senses. While these gifts may beckon to you, this author must advise you not to unwrap these packages until you arrive at the corresponding page. Fear not, for this author has included reminders inside each book at the exact moment each gift may be opened. I welcome you to find a secluded reading nook and pour yourself a cup of tea as you embark on a series of romantic journeys alongside the Bridgerton family. As always, happy reading." Cute. And then this looks like a really nice quote. So this would be cute to just kind of frame or put up somewhere. "And she wasn't the sort to tolerate an unhappy life. She would simply have to make certain that hers was anything but." Julia Quinn. Perfect. And then this is the Bridgerton box volume 2. So it looks like there's trivia, how to host the perfect Bridgerton tea party. And then, okay, there's a compare and contrast book versus TV show thing on the back. So this is just like a little magazine activity thing. So that's cute. And this is specifically for volume 2. I'm going to put that over there. So we will do books first. Okay, so book 5. To Sir Philip with Love. Oh my gosh, how cute. So here's what book 5 looks like. And then it has really pretty art for the pages. To Sir Philip for Love. Okay, so then it looks like the rest is normal. I believe these do also include the extent or the second epilogues. Yep, it does. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. Okay, so yeah, so there's book 5. So let us see what we have page-wise, and then we'll go from there. So that's When He Was Wicked, On the Way to the Wedding. When He Was Wicked. When He Was Wicked. It's in His Kiss. Whoa, something just fell out of that. It's in His Kiss. When He Was Wicked. To Sir Philip with Love. On the Way to the Wedding. And then 2. Okay, so there's 2 for To Sir Philip with Love. There's technically 3, but two of them say 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. So it sounds like, okay, yeah, they're both the same page. So it looks like there's 2 for each book, but one technically has a 3. And then this popped out of something, a needle, and it looks like a yarn threader. So we might be getting something crafty because this was just sitting inside the box. Okay, so for To Sir Philip with Love, we have page 15 and page 105. So page 15. Okay, yep. So there's a sticky note in here. Open your gift. All right. So it looks like it is around the time. So Philip is getting a letter. Oh, this is the first letter he receives from Eloise. Oh, okay. Let's see what page 15 brings. And I love this packaging. It's very pretty. I have no idea what it could be. Maybe a letter? Maybe like a pretend letter? Or I don't know. I don't know. This is exciting. Okay. I can get it open here. Oh! Wow. Wow, this is hefty. It's a letter opener. Look at that. And it's got some heft to it. Cute. Although I have to say, this design in the center is kind of, I've seen this in a lot of Asian artwork and Asian designs. I don't know if it's strictly from that area, but that's a little odd that it has an Asian feel to it, but it looks like a little dagger, so that's cute. Cool, so really nice letter opener. Oh, the inside is really cool too. That's cute. Okay, I try to read it to see if it's anything fun, but let's not waste too much time. So now here is, oh, page 105 is the other one. So let me, oh, this piece of cardboard. I was like, what's that? Page 105. Now I want to reread this series because it's been a little bit. Okay, so here's page 105. This is a little one. So it looks like Eloise is in the greenhouse with him, and he's working on, oh, this is when he's talking to her about developing a new pea pod strain. Oh my gosh, I love these books. I love these books so much. Okay, so I'm going to set that over there for now. And we will open up this. So this is really pretty wrapping paper. Okay. You can tell that they all kind of like wrapped this themselves because it's not like prepackaged wrapping. So that's really cool. I haven't gotten any other Once Upon a Book Club stuff. Just the Bridgerton stuff. I have checked them out even before they started doing the Bridgerton stuff. They just usually don't do books that I'm interested in, and they don't always spoil the books, but I feel like more recently they spoil the books and what the books are, but there hasn't been anyone that I don't already have a copy of. And I think for their normal ones, they aren't special editions. They're just a normal copy of the book. It's what you get though are all the presents that correspond. So, okay. All right. I was trying not to rip it, but all right, we're just gonna rip it. Sir Philip's Seed Starter Kit. Interesting. Okay. Are we gonna grow? Oh yeah, look. Oh my gosh, look. Little soil packets. And it looks like there's 4 little pots in here. And it's got 4 of the little packets. And then, okay, we've got onion, snap peas, tomato, broccoli, and carrot. So these are little laser engraved wooden things that you can do for like gardens or stuff. That's fun. Okay, and here's instructions. So water, place your soil pellet in your pot and add a small amount of water to moisten the soil. Sow the seeds, poke a small hole in the top of your soil pellet and gently plant your seed to the desired depth. Place your pot, keep your pot in a warm, sunny location. We recommend a south-facing windowsill. And grow. Watch your vegetable starters begin to grow. Check your seed packet for germination period. Okay, so, and then there's this cute little packet. What do we got? Yeah, so we do have tomato, snap pea, onion, broccoli, and carrot. So we got 5 seeds. I thought I counted 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope, there's 5. Okay. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm doing. And there are 5 packets. I don't know how to count. But that's super cute. And with it being not too far away to start planting things like that, that is perfect. And I have a really wide windowsill in my bedroom, which is a south-facing wall, so I might put them in there. I mean, I don't know if my little kitty will mess with them, but we'll certainly try. It's been a while since I've grown vegetables. My mom used to have a huge veggie garden, and that was always fun to do, and help her with. So that's fun. Isn't this fun? I'm having fun. So there we go. There is To Sir Philip of Love. So on to book 6. So When He Was Wicked. Aw, they're in the library. Look at this pretty color. So let's see. So this is the same style on the inside. So When He Was Wicked has page 70 and page 320. And When He Was Wicked, this is Michael and Francesca. Yeah, because most of the rest of these are in alphabetical order. Yeah, Francesca. Okay, so page 70. Oop. Ah, there we go. There's a big one. Okay. Alright, so it was specifically under, so the library. Okay, so she was planning on going to the library because her bedroom's closed. And it was specifically under the line, she hurried downstairs, her heavy wool socks slipping and sliding on the polished steps. She tumbled down the last 2, thankfully landing on her feet, then ran along the runner carpet to the library. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So, here is this package. And these are printed on instead of stickers. I feel like the last time there were stickers on the packaging. There's something crinkly in here. Let's see, I'm guessing maybe socks. Let's see. Oh my gosh, they are! They're Lady Whistledown socks. Let me open them. I hope they fit my feet. I have big feet. I hope they fit my feet. Oh my gosh, the lady is quite a treasure. Do try not to bungle it up. Lady Whistledown socks. Oh my gosh. Super cute. I like the color. They have a good thickness to them. I'm excited to try them on. And I hope they fit. I wear a size 12 in women's, so a lot of the normal one size fits all socks are very tight on my feet, but we will see. And then page 320. So this one's a little closer to the end. I think this is probably the steamiest of the Bridgerton books too. So Ooh, we got another. Look at the line that it's under. Look at the line. He held up the teapot. More? I feel like there was a teacup and plate in the first one. In the first volume 1 box. And that would explain why it's a 1 of 1 and a 2 of 2. So we'll open the first one, 1 of 1. All right, do we think it's a teapot or a teacup? Okay. Look what's on top. This is a teapot. Oh my gosh. And here's what the packaging looks like on this one. Ah, open, open, open. Okay. And here's a ceramic tea strainer or infuser. And, oh, it's stuck. Okay, come off the packaging. Oh, that's really pretty. Look at that. It's nice and ceramic. And, oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. So it's clear. It's a clear teapot. But you know, I have some teas that turn really fun colors. And so I've been looking at getting a clear teapot for those because there's something just so satisfying about fun colored teas. But yeah, so there we go. That's cute. That's cute. I mean, because I usually use big teacups, this is usually just going to be 1 teacup for me, maybe 2 mugs, but okay, so now I'm intrigued. Is this a teacup? Here's the 2 of 2, or what is, oh, okay, so this says spill the tea, and it's got holes. Wait, does this fit on top of it? It does. Huh. Oh, you know what? There's divots in the top. You could do, I think this is one of the ones that you can put a candle, or there's like a specific type of lighter you can put in here. So then you can actually boil your tea in this. Honestly though, I have an electric tea kettle, so I think I would probably, and that makes sense, the holes are for ventilation. I would probably just use this as storage though, and put it on my counter and put some of my tea paraphernalia in it. And then, or put like whatever tea you plan on having in it in the bottom, and then setting it on top. And then if you need to reload or whatever, the tea's in there. But super cute, super pretty. Okay, fun. I wasn't quite sure what we were gonna get in there. Okay, so moving on. We're halfway through, don't worry. So then we have, it's in his case. Oh, I forgot to show. There are the backs. So here is the back. And so it says Book 5, 2022, Once Upon a Book Club Limited Edition. And it has a quote, "It was never because you wanted more, it was because you wanted everything." So that's what the backs look like. And then the back of this one says the same stuff, except there's a different quote. It says, "There were a lot of things in life to be afraid of, but strangeness ought not to be one of them." Okay, and then so here's It's in His Kiss. So this is Hyacinth's book. And same style, and I'll show you the back while I'm thinking of it. This is pretty. I like this like really pale lavender color. And her quote is, "I would give the world to have one more person for whom I would lay down my life." Oh, now now I just want to reread these books, you know? Okay, so It's in His Kiss is page 290 and 375. So quite a ways in. 375 is practically at the end. So 288. All right, so 290. So here, Violet and Hyacinth are hanging out. Oh, and they're doing some embroidery. So I'm guessing this is where the little needle came from. So let's open up 290 here. Yep, so we've got some color, some yarn. Okay. All right, and then we've got embroidery hoop. Seems like a decent hoop. I haven't done like cross stitch or embroidery. I guess I usually did cross stitch. Oh my gosh. And this is specifically embroidery. So I don't think I've done, like, I know I've done embroidery stitches when I've done cross stitch, but I've never done anything specifically embroidery. But it says, "Thou shall not talk to rakes." So that's fun. So there's a getting started little thing. And then it looks like here's our instructions. And then here is our fabric. Oh, cool. So, and it's one that we can do over. So that's super cute. So I'll definitely, when I do it, want to iron it out a little bit. Although I know when you stretch it properly, it also gets rid of the wrinkles. But I like to iron my cross stitches too before we start working on them. Okay, so then page 375. Oop, I went right past it. Okay, so this is Isabella is going shopping and looking at jewels. Are we gonna get some jewelry? We might get some jewelry. Okay, so this one's wrapped in plastic and this box. It's a really pretty box though. Instead of trying to tear the plastic, let's just cut it open. Let's work smarter, not harder, right? Right? I think that's the thing. Something like that, right? Okay. Just toss it on the floor with everything else. So, open. Wow. I mean, it's not my normal style, but wow. Okay, so Isabella and Company luxury jewelry. Isabella looked down at the diamonds and then she smiled and put them back. So there is the card with the quote on the back. I mean, I'm guessing those are cubic zirconia and not full diamonds, but it's, whoa. I mean, it looks fancy. I mean, I'm not going to completely take it out right now. Oh, it looks like a lot of the chain is, let me see here. Okay, so I wasn't sure how much of the chain, but it does go to a normal chain, but there is at least going up to the sides. This is how it looks. It's a double row of stones. Yeah, so there we go. A fancy bracelet, necklace, and earrings set. I have no idea where I would wear this to, but I mean, if I ever go anywhere nice, I will put that with like the nice jewelry set I got when I went to prom. Okay, let's keep moving. This is getting long. Okay, so final book, On the Way to the Wedding. And I did get a notice, they sent us the e-version. I guess one of these books was supposed to have the novella about Violet meeting their father, but it didn't end up getting printed in there, so they sent exclusive e-copies, which is fine, but I already had it, so I didn't really need it again, but whatever. The quote on the back of this one is, "Love existed. It was right there in the air, in the wind, in the water. One only had to wait for it, to watch for it, and fight for it." Oh, Gregory. Okay, so we've got 97 and 327. Okay. This one's a little more spread out. So 97. Okay, so Lucy and Hermione are headed back to their chamber, going so far as to remove Lucy's slippers for her before she lay atop the bed. Oh, okay. These might be slippers. I mean, they feel kind of like slippers, but here's the pretty orange bag it came in. So, let us open. Oh, yeah. Whoa. So it says, "I'm reading," and it says, "Shh, dearest readers." So, I mean, this isn't my normal style. We'll see if they fit my feet because, like I said, I wear super big feet. But, yeah, we'll try them out. But it helps that the little curve isn't too high. So, I think I should be able to make them work. But we shall see. They're size medium. Probably not. When I get shoes like this, they are usually extra large, if not 2X for shoes. But usually extra large is what I get for feet. All right, so page 327, final one. Let us see what's going on. Okay, so all right, Gregory is trying to convince Lucy to be with him. He's proposing. He pulled the candlestick from her slackeny fingers. Okay, so let me cut this open real quick. All right, and here's the packaging. And wow, yep, it is a candlestick. Crazy. So yeah, here we go. We got a candle. I'm gonna leave it in the box so I don't like mar it up with my fingerprints. But yeah, we got a candlestick. That's crazy. Cute, although it doesn't look like this is the exact candlestick. It just looks like we got a candlestick of some kind. So alrighty, that is it. That's everything in the box. That's all I have for you. So I'm just gonna wrap it up to keep this under an hour because that was a lot of stuff. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to leave me an emoji down below, leave something book related or a book stack or something like that. Otherwise, feel free to let me know if any of these companies are new to you and you're interested in them. I will have them all linked down below in the description box. But otherwise, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you all soon with another video.